Richard Harrington.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Madam Deputy Speaker, what can I say in 2 minutes? Well, I will do my best. I am a person who is naturally a bit cynical when constituents come and see me. I try and see both sides of the story. But I've more than 160 constituents in this case in the group in Watford to do with loan charge. And whilst I commend HM Customs and Excise, I, rather like the Honourable Lady before, sometimes still call it the Inland Revenue, for their efforts to deal with tax evasion. In this case, it seems to me, it is not tax evasion. There are either schemes put forward by accountants, and there are schemes where people took on employment, and were told that that was the way they had to do it. Certainly.
Gentleman, forgive me very quickly. Would you not agree with me that it's that the employers have forced these people into the schemes that action should be taken against, and those financial advisors that sold them the schemes in the first place have had lots of constituents on to me about that?
My friend behind me said spot on, and I accept that. I fully accept your intervention and the validity of it. But what I would like to say is, clearly these schemes were not correct. And the way of dealing with it, as far as I'm concerned, is to say that if people went into it for the reasons of which they were reasonably advised or told by their employers, even if they are liable, I do believe HMRC should have the flexibility on a humanitarian basis, on a mitigation basis, to say, for example, it should be paid back over a lengthy period of time, monthly, quarterly, or whatever. Because I'm sure HMRC does not wish to bankrupt people, ruining their lives, etc. And I would ask my right honourable friend, the Minister, a man experienced in business himself, a man very aware of the ways of the world, and I'm sure he knows the difference between criminal tax evaders and people like my constituents in Watford and other honourable members' constituents. There is a difference, and I think HMRC should have the flexibility to deal in a humanitarian way with these unfortunate people.